Okay, so I'm here at unit 626. It is tucked back in. It's kind of like the one we saw yesterday where you had to keep going. But the good thing is it is an end unit, so a little bit of extra light. Walking through the door, immediately to the left you have the steps. You have tile floor here. And then to the right is a closet with a full-size LG, looks fairly new, washer dryer put up on a pedestal. You have this really pretty kitchen here with pendant lighting. This granite is like, you can't really tell, but it's kind of bluish. Some of the veining is kind of bluish. It looks a little dark on my phone, but I guess maybe it's black blue. The refrigerator is tucked back in there. It is galley size, but it is not tight at all because I can walk like 4 steps in between. So I don't know how big these things are, but my foot is size 8, so it's not, it gives you some idea of how wide it is. So the pulls are soft close, which is really nice. Abundant pantry space. Those aren't soft close. And then out here you have, oh, that must be key locked. So out there is the mechanicals, you know, the trash, all of that sort of thing. So nice backsplash. Here's those lights. Of course, they have a cool and a warm light bulb, so that's all have to be the same. Right here is under owner storage or whatever, but it basically goes under the stairs, and it's quite large. I don't know if it's long enough to fit a bike in, but lots of room. And you have a powder room down here, so just a sink and a toilet. And then this rather large living room. Again, they have the extra window here. Looks out over the golf course. Actually, it's the driving range, so you shouldn't have, you shouldn't really have people like walking around there. It's gonna be the little tractor thing that goes and collects the golf balls. Ironically, there's a bike rack that's right here that you could park your bike at and lock it up. The deck is really large. And it feels to me like it's made out of the, not wood, but that Tyvek stuff. So here's the deck. There's a little gate here, so you could go right out and go over here to the pool. It is a busy weekend since it's Labor Day, but the deck is huge. I mean, it's really large. That right there is sliders to the master bedroom downstairs. So coming back in. The door is a little bit sticky. I mean, it feels solid and everything. It's just that somebody needs to use WD-40 on the track here. This is that, there we go. So this is that slider stuff that's like cellulose or whatever that you just pull. So that's kind of nice. Of course, I just made it dark in here, but this is the main bedroom on the downstairs unit. I need to find the remote for the fan and the light. I just didn't find that. You have tons of closet space in here on each side. And then you walk into this nice bathroom, double sinks, big shower. It's just a handheld unit, but you can slide that up. That's really low. That's for somebody my height. And then toilet. And then lots of nice storage in here. You know, just a ton of storage. So definitely not cramped for the master. Then we'll go upstairs. So these tile floors, just to note, are throughout the downstairs. So the furniture is, you know, leather kind of. It's fairly comfortable, but it's a little bit of a mishmash. It's ironic that they have kind of the same bamboo stuff going on in here that they do other places. And then this large table here. Looks like that's the return. The only thing I noticed is they need to screw their screws in a little bit, and there's some track lighting here instead of a chandelier, which is kind of funny because they have this beautiful little pendant cluster as you walk in the front door. So this is 626. It's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and listed right now at $725.